Hello students. So today I'm going to start a new chapter, which is the fourth chapter in your business studies, business planning. Okay, this chapter is planning. So what is plan? See, whatever dreams anyone is having, so for achieving that dreams he has to plan. Whether we are talking about a government institution, organization, or a private institution, whatever is the type of organization, everybody has to plan to achieve its goals. Okay, so what is planning actually? See, planning is, this is your present position and this is your future position. So planning is that bridge, okay, which helps you to reach from your present position to future position, okay, to achieve your goals, to fulfill your dreams. So this is what planning is. So we answer few questions in planning. First is what is to be achieved, what you want to achieve, or what is to be done. Okay, what is to be done, what is your goal, what is your aim, what you are going to do, that you have to write in planning. Then how you are going to do this. Okay, then when it is to be done, the time period, and then by whom or who is going to do it. So these are the questions which are answered in planning. So planning gives you an answer about the work which is to be done, then when, how, and by whom. So these questions are answered in planning. Planning is actually your blueprint of your action. Whatever you are going to do tomorrow, you have to decide it right now. Okay, planning for your future means deciding your future course of action. In business also, in planning, objectives are fixed, your targets are fixed, your objectives are determined, and for achieving those objectives, some blueprint is prepared, some plan of action is prepared. So planning helps to bridge the gap between present position and future position. So this gap is being filled by planning. So it helps in filling the gap from present to future position. So planning is deciding in advance your future course of action. Now what are the features of planning? There are 7 features or characteristics of planning. First one is planning contributes to objectives. Now this says planning starts with setting up of the objectives. Without objectives, we cannot think of planning. For what we are planning? We are planning to achieve certain objectives. So we cannot think of planning in the absence of objective. Objectives are the first thing for which planning is done. Second is, it is the primary function of management. Means what? All other functions of management. As we know, there are 5 functions of management: planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. So all the other functions of management cannot be performed if objectives are not set, if the targets are not set. So planning is the first function of management. After doing planning, then we start performing the other functions of management. Then third is pervasive. Planning is pervasive. Pervasive means it's universal, present everywhere, means in each and every levels of management. Planning is not only done by the top management, but the middle level management, they do planning, they plan for their own departments, and then the lower level managers, they also plan for at operational level. So planning is done at all the levels of management, and it is pervasive. Then it is futuristic, or you can say forward looking. Means what? Planning is never done for past. It is never done for past. Whatever has happened now. So planning is always done for your future. As I said earlier also, that planning is deciding your future course of action. So you are thinking about your future, you are deciding about your future, not for your past. So it is always forward looking. You are having assumptions, you are having predictions for your future. Yes, on the basis of your past experience, but what you are predicting, what you are planning, you are having assumptions, that is all for future. So it is forward looking. Next is planning is continuous. Continuous means always we have to do planning. Suppose a business is having plan for this month that 1000 units is to be produced. Now, if at the end of the month, suppose 1100 units are manufactured, that means your standards or the plans or the target fixed was easily achievable. So the management will revive the plan and now they will fix the target at 1100. if it is easily achievable. Means what? Always you have to recheck, and you have to plan for the next month or next time period on the basis of your previous experience. Okay, so that is always forward looking, and it is a continuous process. Always regularly you have to do, because see, there are changes in business environment as well. Okay, sometimes it is boom, sometimes it is depression. So whatever change in the environment is there, on the basis of that you have to always recheck your plans, or you have to always make changes in your plan according to the requirements of the environment. So it is a continuous process. Then it involves decision making. Why decision making is there? Because there are multiple choices, there are options available in the business. So when there is only one alternative, then no decision making is involved. You have to go with that only. Okay, but if you have alternatives, different alternatives, and all have their own pros and cons, that means then you have to decide that which option is best. Okay, which one will give me the maximum benefit with minimum cost. So then decision making is there. When there are wide choices, then decision making is required. And then it is a mental exercise. Why planning is a mental exercise? Because you have to take decision. You are taking decision. You are selecting the best alternative. So high level thinking is required here. That is a mental exercise. Always you have to apply your mind, your skill, your intelligence. High level thinking is required. So planning is a mental exercise also. So these are the 7 characteristics that it contributes to the objectives. This is the primary function of management. It is pervasive, future looking, continuous, and it is decision making, and decision making involves mental exercise. Okay, so these are the characteristic features of planning.